I am recording our team call. Okay, I'm sure people are going to be stopping in, but let's, if you are new or you would have a new coach, either you can introduce yourself, or if there is a coach that wants to introduce their new person, that would be great. I might start with Lori. She's one of my new coaches. She's been a challenger for several months. I can't even remember. When did you start?
Back in, I think, June or July. Yeah.
In July. So I've kind of mentioned coaching to her, and she finally jumped on board, and super excited to have her. And you're in Massachusetts?
Yes.
Okay, Massachusetts. We've got people all over, down south. I don't think we have anybody out west though. Not yet. Any other coaches? Excuse me.
We gotta get out there. We gotta get out to the west.
I know. Go out west to the wild, wild west. Shay, is that Shay? Hi. I don't know if I met you.
Oh, I think you're muted, Shay.
I don't think she's muted.
Oh, she's not?
I think her thing is.
Oh, you might not be connected with your audio. That happens to me.
You may have to disconnect and then reconnect. Who is Shay's coach that maybe can enter? Oh, okay.
Oh, Melanie. Melanie, tell us about Shay.
So she joined me back in June, July, and she crushed MBF, like crushed it. So I think, she shared her results, and she's just looking to help more people. But she's amazing. Her energy is so amazing. I always so she was a free lead that I got. And I always tell my free leads that I feel like Beachbody puts these leads with us, specific coaches, for a specific reason. I have connected with her on a next level. So I'm looking forward to her journey personally. And I think she has a lot to share with other women too. So personal journey and potentially the business.
So excited to have you here. That's the thing, guys. I have to tell you, kind of building on Melanie. And Melanie, I just want to tell you, your microphone sometimes cuts in and out, and I don't know why.
Well, it's funny because I had Sophia's conference today, and it was on Google, and her teacher couldn't hear her, but she could hear me.
Yeah, it was weird. It cuts in and out. But
okay.
It's okay. I can hear you. But one thing about free leads, guys, Melanie is absolutely right. I have so many free leads that I have a special connection with, and I feel like it is a blessing that they were placed with me. It's random, okay? Like when you hit Success Club 5 or 10, for those new coaches, you may not be familiar with that, but once you hit it, you get these free leads. They're placed with you for a reason. Some of them don't reach out to you, but the ones that you do, there's just something special about that. So welcome. Do we have anybody else new that hasn't met the team?
We have Katie.
Hi. Oh, now my dogs think I just said hi. And now my dogs are like, oh, who's there? It's like whenever I do that. So yeah, hold on a second. I have 3.
Hi.
Yeah, they think it's so yeah, let's check it out. Let's check out my journey here. 2016, I'm hot anyways, I'm just gonna go outside. So 2016, okay, so Chrissy and I have known each other for ever. And then Jill, I don't think she's on the call right now. Jill, she's my upline at this time. But when I first started, so Chrissy's cousins live next door to me, and I've known Chrissy since I was younger. So I was pregnant with my second kiddo back in 2015. And, I was going to the gym. I had always been going to the gym, been an athlete. And Chrissy was like, hey, checking in with me. And then once I had Cadence, my second, it was a disaster going to the gym. Disaster. I messaged her. I was like, what is this? I need to do whatever you're doing, 'cause I can't, I couldn't do the juggle. So I started doing it. I jumped into Insanity Max 30. I got great results. I did 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Hammer and Chisel, 22-minute hardcore, like, you know, and then I kind of fell off a little, got a new job, blah, 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 another child, another dog, you know, blah, blah, blah. So Jill, when I was coaching back when I was with I'm still with Chrissy's team, I got Jill to try Beachbody. So that was really cool. Like Jill and I have a cool like relationship because like I kind of got her on board. And then as I was getting busy and then she was unsure and then she hopped on with Chrissy and then I decided to hop back on board. So that's kind of like my long story short. So yeah.
Yes.
So glad to have you back.
Katie, I like literally, I was always just like, hey, Katie.
I know. Right. I'm always
Because-
like from afar, we're like, hi.
Yes, yes. Well, you always have loved, you know, you've always been into fitness. But it's just a great story of like, we actually have so many people on our team that had a similar story that, you know, they were with Beachbody, you know, then in between there's been life and then they're back.
Yep.
And so I just love those stories.
Yeah.
I'm
And
glad-
I'm like right now, like I even have like coworkers like at my school that are in like a similar position that I was in, you know, and they're like, yeah, like I kind of wanna, like I was coaching. So there's some opportunity there where they're like, one of them specifically said her coach is out west and there's like not a lot of like energy in any of the groups. And so she's come to me like, what are you doing? Like, you know, how is your group? And I'm like, oh my God, our team's great. You know, not that I want to like, and I know that this is like you know, I want to be like mindful that I'm not trying to steal, right? Like, cause there's that whole, like you're a coach on somebody else's team. I get it. But if we've established some sort of relationship because we're coworkers and she's like, hey, yeah, like, I want to be on your team. Just, you know, like there's some of that I've run into that. I want to do it the right way, but I also want to like, they're on a different team, but they want to join ours. I don't know. You know?
Yes, we have, some people have had that too, and it's sticky, but it's, you know, at the end of the day, everyone decides, you have the right to decide what team you're on, you know, but any of those situations, just talk to your coach and they can help you navigate that. But just putting it out there, like Katie's saying, just sharing what she's doing. Katie does Peloton and, you know, like just sharing. I actually really like that you do that too, and that you share it because I mean, Wendy's here, she teaches Pilates. So like sharing all of those passions that you have is actually an advantage because people can see that like this can be something they do in addition to the other things that they love, you know, with fitness. So
Exactly.
it's actually an advantage.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
just signed a coach today. I actually just signed a coach today. And she does Peloton too. So yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
actually, in my stories yesterday, I taught PIO class in the morning and I filmed it and I said, yes, you know, I did my live story and I basically told people, so yes, I do talk about my home fitness programs, the successes I've had in online coaching, but I teach class too. You got to do what you love, and people don't have to just pick one thing. You have a toolbox. Like if you have a struggling reader, you know, you need to take the audiobooks, you need to ask for tutoring, you need to use whatever tools you can to get to those goals. So yeah, so it takes a variety. Kasha, did you introduce yourself last time?
No, I actually had to last meeting, so now I missed out on that.
Okay, do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, sure. Hi, ladies. Thank you for having me here. So I am on Melanie's team. I joined back in April, I think. I wasn't new to Beachbody. Actually, my story is I've done T25, never finished a program. I've tried 21 Day Fix, never finished a program. And that's years back. So I was an on and off relationship with Beachbody. I would start great, quit, discontinue, cancel, go back in. So when the company, I actually worked with Melanie for the same company. So they closed the company, the gym, we would see each other at the gym. I know Melanie used to go in and did her workouts, did her Peloton, and little sessions in there. When they closed the company, I've gained like 15 pounds. So she was my savior because she messaged me out of nowhere and she's just like, hey, just want to say hi. What are you up to? And that's how the conversation started. So I actually told her I just canceled my membership at Beachbody because I wasn't doing it. So I signed right back again, started with 10 rounds, got amazing results. I lost 7 pounds, but like the inches just fell off. I got abs again, I got waist again. Like I was just powered on. I was going to go with it, go do it. It was after I completed the program that my friends started seeing the results. So they're like, yes, we want to do it and we want to jump into it. So then I've reached out and I asked about, Melanie always mentioned, hey, what about coaching? It's so exciting. You're sharing this, let's do this. So I did. I ended up signing up right away, signed up some of my friends, which now have quit. So it's just the beauty of this. And, it's disappointing, but I continue to do it and just learning step by step and taking it one day at a time. And, it's so exciting to start and get the results. And then when someone quits on you, it just kind of puts you down. You're like, man, what did I do wrong? But, I continue and keep spreading the news and we'll see how it goes.
So glad you're here. I love that story. So thank you. We're so excited to have you new coaches and our veteran coaches. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's time out of your busy day to be here, and you have to know how much we appreciate you. And one thing, whether you're watching this recording or you're here live, you being here or watching this recording means that you care about your business. This is yours. You are the CEO of your own company. And I want you guys, and Chrissy and I want you guys to treat this as your own business. Okay. We are not, so there's lots of leaders veteran coaches that have been here for a while, and we are all here to support you. We are all business partners. We are success partners. We are not we don't work for anybody else except yourself. But the thing is that's what makes it difficult. Sometimes we don't show up because there's nobody that's holding us accountable. We have to hold ourselves accountable. And we can work together too, to be like, hey, in our little coach pods, and hopefully everybody is in a coach pod. If you're not, let your coach know and we will put you in there. But that's also a place where you guys can connect and be like, hey, I want to do 50 invitations to our next boot camp. Like, who wants to do this with me? We put the challenge out there and you can do it, so we need to keep each other in check and to support one another. It's just like being a challenger with our fitness challenge, our coaches, we also support each other. And that's one of the beautiful things. And for those that are new, this team is filled with every single coach on our team has the biggest heart, so down to earth. We get along so well. We have fun. We cry. We laugh. It's just a beautiful thing. And a number of us have come back. This is the second time around. Some have come from other teams and have joined our team. Some are repeats because they kind of fell off and back on. But the beauty, we have found this groove, this thing. Chrissy's team and my team we became success partners a year ago in September. And so this is a kind of a composite, team of Team Alpha Omega and Core Inspiration. And then Melanie's joined in. And we are all under the Fit Mama family, which is Candace Talbot, who is a superstar. She's just an awesome coach, amazing coach. And so hopefully you guys are all in the Fit Mama page, because she kind of tells us what's going on and is kind of our inspiration there. So this call, we're hoping not to take too much time. We brought it to this Thursday because next Thursday we wanted a day off, because on Sunday, the following Sunday, we are going to do an end of the year celebration, kind of like a holiday party, except it's going to be on Zoom. And obviously we're all over the place, but we do want to celebrate with you guys because so many amazing things have happened this year. So many amazing things. And even if you feel like, oh, I haven't made much progress or I'm just new or whatever, there's got to be something this year that you are proud of. And if you can't find it, I want you to soul search for this next week. And I want you to make a list of some things that you are proud of. I want you to focus on the positive because a lot of crap happened this year, a lot of negative things. And right now we want to focus on something great that came from this year. It could be the success in your health. It could be a success in your business. Could be what's happening with your family because you're doing this job, you're coaching. So we would love to have you guys share that next Sunday, the 20th. And I think we're going to do 8 o'clock, hoping everybody can make it 8 to 9. We could shift it. I'll talk to Chrissy. And if there's people that are like, oh, it's really tough that time. If we could do it 7, we could possibly shift that if we need to. So I am going to just start real quick about, this is our last team call. I know Chrissy's like, this is our last team call. And somebody's like, our last team call forever. Not forever. You're not getting rid of us. This is our last team call for 2020. And then we can say farewell. But this is the thing. We've got to look into 2021 because we've got a full year ahead of us. Okay. This is the thing. We want you guys to goal set. Like Wendy and I did a one-on-one. If you want to do a one-on-one with your coach, meet with your coach, goal set. What are your plans for 2021? Because just like your workouts, just like your fitness goals, you've got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're not going to go anywhere. Like if you're not setting time aside to get your workout in, if you're not setting time aside to prep your meals, you're going to struggle. And that goes the same with your business. If you don't plan ahead, you're going to struggle. You're going to be treading water. You're going to be trying to figure out, what do I do next? What do I do next? It's about planning ahead, and it will help make things so much easier if you just take the time now to kind of think about what you want in 2021. And I want you guys to think big. I think a lot of people, and even Chrissy, I set big goals and Chrissy's like, I'm scared. She's like, I don't want to say that, like what happens if I don't hit that? What happens if I'm like, who cares if you don't hit it? Just set the goal. It's going to be okay. You're going to survive. I set big goals. I set the goal last year. I set the goal to be an elite coach, a 5-star elite coach this year. Did I make it? I didn't make it, but I hit 2-star premier, which is huge. It was bigger than I had thought I would have gotten because I set the goal high. I got higher. I got further along than I thought. So I think what happens with a lot of people is you set your goals low because you think you're not going to be able to attain those. And you set it low, a comfortable goal, just be like, well, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make it. So I'm going to set it like right here. I'm going to only set my goal at SC5, Last year, for Success Club, I was like, you know what? Chrissy celebrated 60. Now it's 72 months. Now it's 73 months. I don't know, of hitting Success Club, which is like helping 3 people with the total solution pack. And I was like, if she can do it, I'm going to do it. And that month I hit Success Club 10. I'm like, every month I'm going to hit Success Club 10. No excuses. No if, whys, and buts. I'm going to get there. So and Chris is going to talk a little bit about goal setting, but we want you to shoot high, and it is scary, but to get over that fear and just go for it. Just go for it. And we're going to be running next year, and we hope you will come with us and run with us because lots of exciting things are going to happen on this team. This year it's just, and we'll talk about the celebrations next Sunday, but really, really proud of everybody on this team because all of you guys have had a part in the successes of our whole team. Just know how important each and every single one of you are. Whatever rank you are, you're important. If you're a discount coach, you're still important. The only way you can screw up or mess up this job is quitting. Okay. That's the thing. The only way you can screw up is quit. You know, you don't have to be perfect. Things don't always have to be right all the time. You know, it's a journey, it's a process. But you grow, and it's just about being consistent. And you know, we have so many people that are looking up to us and needing our encouragement, and we create these amazing communities. All of you guys, I'm in like so many of your communities, but I love it. That's what's so special about this team, I have to tell you, because we talk to other coach leaders, and they're like, oh, my coaches, they're not, you know, they don't do their own thing. They're just kind of participants in our groups. Like, you guys are leaders. I mean, we have so many amazing leaders, you guys, on this team. Right now, you are looking at premier coaches, elite coaches. I'm not talking about Chrissy and me. I'm talking about you guys. There are premier and elite coaches right here. It's just digging down deep and finding out, you know, if that's something you want, if that's, because it's there. It's there. And just to know that you guys truly are amazing leaders, and we are so blessed to be able to, well, we don't really tell the other leaders that, well, we do tell them, I don't know, we may not tell them how awesome you are because we don't want them to feel bad, but we do have an amazing group of leaders, and we don't have some of the issues that the other people are having because you guys care so much about your friends, your families, your community, and you step up and take care of them, and that's huge. Okay, so one last thing is, I want you to just think about your vision for 2021. What is your goal? So I'm going to want you guys to kind of think about that, message your coach. What are you thinking? Your goals are supposed to be scary. That's the only way we grow, is if we stay in our comfortable zone, it's hard to grow from there. And I know a lot of you guys are shooting for diamond. We have numerous emerald coaches. Just know that diamond is not an ending point. Diamond is a stepping stone. Okay, when I hit 2-star lifetime, I finally, the gates opened up. There's so many opportunities once 2-star, once 5-star hits. So just know diamond is just a stepping stone to get you to the next level, which would be 2-star, where you can open that second business center, another coach account under your name, which allows you access to more bonus and more income. And I want one last thing, I promise. You guys, this team, the beauty of this team is we are always, all of you have always told me, I just want to help people. And that's the foundation of this team. We help people where they're at. We're not a high pressure, like, you got to do this. And if you're not going to buy Shakeology every month you can't be in our challenge group. We're a very all-inclusive team. And I think that's why we mesh so well, is because we lead with our hearts. We serve others in order to run our business. And you can have successful businesses by leading with your heart, guys. You can have successful businesses by leading with your heart, because you're genuine, you care, and that's what's most important. But don't feel guilty, like that this is your job too. I want financial freedom for my family. I want to be able to pay for college for my kids. I want to help Greg, like, maybe reduce his hours, maybe get, I want those opportunities for my family. And so I'm going to work hard. And this is a job that actually helps other people, and it can help my family. So never feel guilty. It's a service that we are giving, and people pay for services, whether it's massage therapy or physical therapy or services for life coaching. So I want you guys to know that this is a valuable job, and you guys have a lot of purpose in this. Okay, that's all. It's Christy's turn.
That was beautiful. Just to add on to that, guys, you we have the opportunity to also help people financially. When someone tells you they can't afford it, okay, you have a way to help them with that as well. So hook them up with a free Clean Week login, right? Start there. Love on them. See if they have any friends that want to do Clean Week with them. Like, just start at that point with them and take their hand and walk them through. We want you guys to have that in mind as much as you have our total solution pack in mind, our workouts and our shakes and all of these amazing things that help people get healthier. Like, when you are talking to people that also need that financial piece, we have that to also help people with. And I'm going to tell you this, when you have like that first person tell you like, oh my God, like I made $40, or, you know, like, it is amazing. Like when Tanya can say, like, I'm sure you're inspired to hear her say, like, help pay for her kids to go to college. She's helping pay for her daughter to go to a school that she knows she really would thrive in. Like, imagine, like, when Candace hears that, it's amazing. It's amazing that because she wasn't afraid to talk to Tanya about it, now all these doors have been open for her. Okay, so goal setting, you know what, we always are going to be setting goals, right? But obviously going into a new year, Beachbody hits the reset button with the new year as well. So every single coach in the network starts at 0 on January 1st. You have no elite points. You have 0. And all of your elite points and all of everything that makes you a premier coach or an elite coach has to do with new people. You can't take your current rank and apply that to your elite. You have to help new people move their businesses forward. So the slate is clean. You are starting off with Ashley Molstead on January 1st. Okay. I'm sweating even saying that. Like, I'm literally sweating right now. But because it's exciting and it's scary. Like Tanya has said, I'm not going to tell you Tanya's goals because it's not my business to do that. But Tanya has set some goals that I was like, am I enough for you? Do you need another partner? But what happened with that is I took a couple of days. I still didn't set the same goal Tanya has, but I set bigger ones because of that. And I'm really good with, like, Tanya's good with, like, I'm just going to set like a wrinkle and a wrinkle. I just said wrinkle, a wrinkle and a, like, oh my gosh, what is it? Top 200. What is it where you end up in the network? Like, it's your rank 2, isn't it? No, I don't know. But, like this star diamond and, like, she's good at that. And then I'm a little bit, I need to set goals that's like, okay, what do I have to set a goal to do? Like, how many invites, right? How many new connects? Those things help me and my little control freak tendencies to, like, calm down and have attainable things that I know I can focus on. So, like, I freaked Tanya out the other day because I think it was yesterday. I was like, let's invite 1,000 people to 9-week Control Freak. And she was like, "Wah!" She's like, I'm just trying to invite like follow up with like the people I've invited. Like, I'll get to 100 by the weekend. Okay, 150. And I was like, look, we'll take December and January. We'll break this up, right? I was like, it's 16 people a day. Today's December 9th. So yeah, we're a little behind, but like, it's 16 people a day. We can invite 16 people a day to 9-week Control Freak. So we're going for that. Now, if you want to do that with us, by all means. But that is a huge goal we set. But my point is, you need a goal like that right now, okay? You need a 9-week control freak goal. You need to set how many people are you inviting to this program. You might not even know all of these people yet, because it's now really through January that this is going to be at its height, okay? So you might be talking to, some of your new connections now are who you're going to be inviting in January, right? You're going to be moving people to the invite process based on what your connection is with them at this point. But you need a big goal, guys. This is a huge launch, huge. This is Autumn Calabrese. This is her 10th program. This workout is like, there's nothing out there like it, okay? She invented this track that we're using. She invented it, okay? I don't know if you guys watched the National Wake Up Call this week, but you need to watch it because there was so much. It wasn't just the information, it was like her perspective. This is like, this is her program, this is her baby. So it's her feeling behind it, it's her love for it, it's her passion. You need to watch her, you need to hear her talk about it. Just like how she was saying, like, we're gonna be working I was like, yes, like I didn't care about my back, having a stronger back at all. But then I watched the thing and I'm telling everybody, I'm like, we're gonna work our back and our core, we're gonna be so strong. Like, I'm just telling all these people, and people are like, oh my gosh, I want to work my back, right? Like, I don't even, because I'm so excited about it. Now they want to work their back too. And I'm like, it's a pulley system. Like, I don't even know. I don't fully know, right? But I am just out there sweating and sharing this because I'm so excited. So you need to get pumped and not just like, woohoo, right? You need to get like, this is a business changing program. This program is going to put people on your team or in your customer base that is going to get you from where you are to where you want to be as far as your rank, your team, your income, okay? This is one of those times. This is like 80-day obsession or Insanity Max 30. I've been here a long time. You guys know that, right? This is huge. This is not 30-day breakaway, okay? This is huge. So you really need to put that energy in. So when we talk about goal setting, how many invites you're doing, how many combos you're having, it's gonna be different. Like Tanya and I aren't gonna invite 1,000 people, over 6 weeks, every 6 weeks of the next year. I mean, we would be like, whoa, if we did. But, like, we're probably we can't keep that, right? That pace. So this is a time to pour in and really make the most of this launch. So your connections, you need to get high with your connecting. Set a connection goal, okay? If you can do it daily, set it daily. If it works for you to do it weekly, set it weekly. So new people, right? You need a goal for how many new people are you adding? Are you adding to follow on Instagram? Are you following on Facebook, friending on Facebook, okay? How many new connections are you gonna be making per week? And then how many invites are you going to be sending? So they're kind of going to go hand in hand. Like, if you want to send 1,000 invites and you have 500 Facebook friends, you need at least 500 more Facebook friends, right? Okay. So this is where you start to come up with some numbers for yourself. Okay. And like for me, I'm not inviting a guy. Like, I'm not doing it. If the guy wants to join, by all means, but I'm not doing it. I just don't. There's actually one guy that is like, he's been on the team, and I actually did invite him, so I lied, because he's like, I know him well, but I'm just not, that's not what I do. I I know who my people are, you know, and like that's who I'm talking to. So when I look at my Facebook friends, all the guys are out, right? If I'm gonna invite 1,000, I'm like, okay, now we're down to this many. So you need to know how many people are you inviting to this 9-week control freak. And so how many people do you need to start adding and start talking to and start connecting with so that you can reach that goal? Okay, so that is connecting and inviting. Now, the follow-up is more important than the connection or the invite. The follow-up, and guys, you have to follow up many times. I have a person right now, I have followed up with her. I don't know, I could count right now, but for months. I have followed up with her for months. She's signing up for 9-week control freak. She gave me her info. I sent her a share card. She hasn't done the share card. I got to follow up again tonight, right? This is normal. This is people, okay? So for follow-ups, and someone just said they have a hard time, just talk to your coach. Just send them like, this is where I'm at. Like, take a screenshot. This is where I'm at. What do I say next? Like, what? I don't know. She won't talk to me, right? And sometimes the answer is just, sometimes with a person, you just have to go back to like some normal conversation, right? Maybe they do a story, you just start talking again. And a lot of times the follow-up, I just have to say sometimes, like, okay, so sometimes I just say, some of my follow-ups are, me again. and I will say, I hate to be a pain, or like, I hope I'm not being a pain. I just know you were interested, and you know, you were going to do this. I'm not sure if something happened that I don't know about, or if maybe you're getting cold feet and need, you know, a smaller step. But I just want to make sure, you know, that you know I'm still here. I still would love to do this with you. And like a lot of times when I say like, I'm sorry to be a pain, like usually like maybe the second or third time I'm messaging them, and I say like, oh, I'm being a pain. Like a lot of times they're like, you're not a pain, you're never a pain, you know. Also like, I hate to bug you again. Like, I hope I'm not bugging you. A lot of times that does help them answer, because they're like, oh, she thinks it's her, it's not her, it's me, right? Like I just had a girl who I thought was ghosting me, guys, and she has family members with COVID, you know, like, and it was a few weeks. Like, I mean, I didn't follow up every day for a few weeks. Know that too. Like I give them time, and there's other ways to follow up too. Like if you can comment on their posts or their stories, right? You just kind of like stalk them. That's all. But no, you keep up in other ways. You still be a friend. And it's almost never about you. I mean, it might be that they don't want to work out right now. Like sometimes it is that, but it's not you. Okay. So just know that piece. So follow-ups just depend on, I don't know. For me, it really depends on the person. But I often just acknowledge like, hey, I know like we talked about this last month and you were going to do it. You know, we have our free challenges. That's always a follow-up for me. Like, do you want to do the free challenge? Or probably with 9-week control freak post-Christmas, I'll be like, hey, I know things got crazy with the holidays. I'm still starting this thing in January. You can pick any Monday in January to start. Do you want, are you still interested? Or are you ready now? So you have to, you know, how to follow up. You have to just be a leader. So like, I always say this about coach, right? This is why some people don't want to be a coach. When they see the word coach, like, I don't want to do that. Because you're a coach, okay? If you show up to a game and you're on a team, right? The coach is there to tell you, like, this is where you're playing, this is where you're playing, you're starting out on the bench, right? The coach has the plan. So you have this plan for them. You're the leader before they're even signed up with you. Okay. And you're leading that conversation. So have that posture, like just, get that posture. Don't be afraid to knock on the door again and just be like, it's me again. I don't know where you're at, but we are starting this and I'd love for you to join in. Or it's a new month. We have new options, is this a better month for you? So, okay. Okay, so follow-ups, invites, connections. Okay, so let's talk about setting rank goals. Now, Tanya and I can't tell you like what goal to set. That's up to you. But I can tell you, if you want a real income in Beachbody, you have to set a goal for 2-Star Diamond. You have to set a goal for 2-Star Diamond. That is your first big goal, okay? Because this just happened to Tanya. Last week, Tanya messaged a pod of coaches that we're in. She's like, oh my gosh, guys, my income it like blew up this week, my team cycle bonus. I'm like, yeah, it's your second business center. You have you, right? Under you have you as a sponsored coach. So all that volume that you drove, all those people that you would have been signing up in your first business center, if you didn't have that second one open, you put it through that second business center, it made commission, it cycled, right? Then I don't know, she's probably on, I think your husband, right? Your husband cycled, and then you up here cycled on your husband and you, okay? This is where that residual income, full-time income really starts. So you get some team cycle bonus, don't get me wrong, and you can make some good income, good steady income at Diamond. But once you reach a point with your Diamond team, once you're a solid Diamond, you're losing income by not having another you on your leg, because you have to put everything through that first business center instead of putting it through another you and cycling twice on it. So I know for some of you, like, what is she talking about? Just trust me. You can watch Team Cycle bonus videos and stuff, but just trust me that it's a double income once you have yourself, once you have sponsored yourself. So 2-Star Diamond, if you really want to, if you have a real income goal, you absolutely have to set a goal of 2-Star Diamond. And I don't like the word fast because it's like, I'm sweating. I said fast, I started sweating. It's scary, right? But fast is fun. Fast is fun. Now, I'm not saying like Tanya, it took you're almost 3 years in, right? You hit 2-Star but Tanya already, like her second business center is almost Diamond. Like it's going to be Diamond. Like she's actually holding it back from hitting Diamond because she wants it to hit Diamond in 2021. So, because once you get it, you get it. Once you get it, you get it. So I'm going to walk you through 2-Star Diamond right now. Okay. All right. So your first goal is to be an Emerald coach. Emerald coach. You got a coach on your right leg. You got a coach on your left leg. If you can put someone on one of those legs at least that you can control, okay? And what I mean is you can control that business center. So your spouse, a sibling, a parent, someone that you can build that business center. You already have one of your 2-Star Diamonds, right, on your team. They just don't have all the people under them yet, but you have someone that you can actually make a diamond, okay? So if you do this on both legs, this is my one regret in my business, is that I did not put another person on my other leg to make a diamond. If you do that on both legs, like you can make yourself a 2-star diamond, right? And Tanya you have that. You have your mom on one leg, you have Greg on the other, okay? Can you be a 2-star diamond without doing this? Yes. Okay, yes. But financially too, you're going to have more of the income coming into your own family, whether it's your household or, helping a parent, helping a sibling, whatever it might be. Okay. So I don't want you to think you have to do this, like that you can't hit 2-star diamond if you don't. It's just that it's an advantage if you do that. Okay. So that is like the first way to be an emerald. But let's say you have literally nobody to sign up, okay, with you. All right. You got nobody. Even your dog won't sign up. Okay. So fine. You still are going to find 2 people, right? Now, you get your 2 people, right? They want to do 9-week control freak. They want to join our VIP group. They want the discount, and you have a person on your right and your left leg. You're an emerald, okay? Step 2, become a solid emerald. Become a solid emerald. So a solid emerald, you just do that again. You add another person to each leg. And then you do it again, you add another person to each leg. 3 people on each leg, you're a solid emerald right there. Because if people go inactive, they quit. We were saying this at the beginning, people quit. They're gonna quit. They are going to quit. Some of them come back, some of them don't. It's okay, it's got nothing to do with you, it's them and their life. But people quit, so you want to make sure that you're backing up that emerald rank. So now you have 3 people, okay, you're a solid emerald. And then 2 more, you got 4 people on each leg. Now you're at a point where you just keep thinking in your mind, you're just going emerald, okay? Hopefully faster than a month if you're hitting Success Club, right? Every 3 weeks, you're going emerald, okay? And now you have people that are in our community, right? We have our coach apprenticeship. You're always inviting those people. I invited, Jill is not here. Jill did 76 coach apprenticeships and had already been a coach before she signed up as a coach. Okay, not 76 for real, but she did, I think it was probably 7 straight months of the coach apprenticeship. I invited her every month. I was like, I know you did this group last month. Are you doing it this time? She's like, okay, So that's what I mean with follow-up too. You keep up with people because it's about the timing for them. But now once you have those people on your team, now it's just about building 2 diamonds. So even if you don't have your spouse or your husband, people that it's not you building, you can still help people build to diamond. You can help them have conversations. Maybe you have someone that wants to sign up with the discount. You can still help yourself become a diamond coach. Okay, guys? And then once you're diamond, you're helping 2 people get to diamond. So again, if one of those people is your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your parent or your sibling, right? It's nice because you can now be adding people to their team. So like Tanya says, right? I think it's 72 months. I have a gap there in how long I've been a coach and how long with my Success Club, because there was a period of time right after I hit diamond that my goal was just to get Matt to diamond. So I threw everyone in his business center to get him to diamond. So anyways, I'm off track, but the 2-star diamond is where it's at. So with this launch, you can absolutely set yourself up for 2-star diamond, because all you really need is 2 people that want to work the business. Okay, that's all 2-star diamond is. You can have people that are doing the discount, sharing a little bit, right? They're coming in as a discount coach. Maybe they're a hobby coach and you're adding them to your team. You need 1 person on each leg that wants to go for it. It's going to happen. They're gonna do 9-week control freak. They're gonna love it. They're gonna love us. Look at this team. They're gonna love us, right? They're gonna do this. Hello. Okay, they're gonna do our apprenticeship, the whole thing. And that's all you need. So like, I want you to keep that in perspective. All you need to be 2-star diamond is 2 people. 2 people. And I didn't hit 2-star. I hit 2-star diamond. One was Matt, but one was a person. Oh, they're all people, but one was not me. Okay. She still does this business. Like, she built herself to actually a 1-star diamond. Okay. So we want you to start wrapping your head around that 2-star diamond is not this big out there thing. It's 2 people. It's 2 people that just start plugging away with you. Okay. Just start plugging away with you. So how do you find those people, right? How do you find, where do you find people that just want to start a business today? You don't. You find people that need something, okay? They're tired, they're bored, they're whatever they are, they need something. They're disconnected, whatever they need. And you talk to them about 9-week control freak. Okay, and then you have a good conversation, and then they drop off, and then you come back to them. You say, hey, did you watch that quick video I sent you? Hey, we have a fit club Saturday morning at 7:30. We're going to do the sneak peek of the workout. You want to join? You keep up with them, and these are the people. They're going to come in. They're going to do 9-week control freak. Okay, they might even not do it right away. These are the people that you're going to look back a year from now and you're going to be like, remember that call? And Chrissy talked about those people. Here's those people, right? They're renting, dancing, they're working the business. Okay. So that is the big picture, you guys, but you absolutely, like, this is a time to push. Now, if you, again, this is all your decision, okay? So this is if you want to push, this is if you want these things. But the easiest way and the fastest way to push your business forward is to maximize a launch like this and just really up the ante with your new connections, with your invites, with your follow-ups, with sharing what you're doing, talking to all those people that watch your stories, every single one of them. Even if you're not ready to invite, you talk to them, right? Connecting with every one of those people, everybody that likes something, everyone in your fit community page. Sometimes that's the conversation. If you don't have a fit community page, think about making one, because this is a great starter. Like, hey girl, I've noticed you're watching my stories. I have this just, community Facebook group. I'm going to add you to. I just sent you an invite. Why don't you join in? We just all motivate each other and keep the positivity going. I run free challenges in there. So you see that piece, you're not ready to invite them to 9-week control freak yet, but you're taking them from your stories and you're bringing them into your community. Okay. So we want you guys to see this picture, to see that 2-star diamond is not, it is 2 people. It's 2 people. That's it. You're all looking at me like you don't believe me, you little worms. But it is. So Tanya, okay, Tanya and I are going for 2-star diamond is if you hit 2-star diamond this year, okay, you're going to be a premier coach, 100%. You're going to have all the elite points because you're going to have all new people from where you're at to where you're going. You're going to hit it without even trying, okay? And you know what? You're probably going to hit 5-star without trying, because if you maximize this launch, you're going to have people. It just starts catching like fire, right? Who got motivated when Jill hit diamonds? right? Who was like, okay, all right, I can do this. Okay, she did that, right? Did anyone else get a little fun? I did. You see someone do it and you're like, okay, like she's just normal doing the same thing I am, right? So this is where we want you guys to go with your mindset. We want you to, take that goal that you're like, okay, someday I'll get to diamond, which is fine. If that's what you want to do, it's totally fine. But if you want to really like go for it, if you go for it and you're still emerald, who cares? You're going to be so proud of yourself. If you talk to whatever that scary number is for you, like say you're thinking 500 or say you're thinking, all right, 1,000 people, right? Who cares? That's what I said to Tanya. I was like, let's do 1,000. Imagine if even just one out of even if 1 out of 100 people joined, like that would be 20 people. No, it would be 10 people. I'm dead. I didn't teach math, I taught science. But you see what I'm saying? Even if 10 people joined our team from now to February 1st, hello? That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay? More will. And if they don't, like all those people we're going to talk to, even if their window isn't between now and February 1st, so many of them, it's going to be at some point in 2021. And we know that, okay? This is a numbers game, you guys. That's all it is. That's why when we say Success Club is a decision, that's what we're saying to you. It's because I hit Success Club every month for 70, it'll be 2 months, because I sat at Summit and I looked at all the people that had hit Success Club for 24 straight months. And I was like, oh, this isn't something that just happens to them. People aren't coming. They are going out and they are getting the people. They are bringing the fire. I got it. And then I was just like, how do you hit Success Club? You just keep inviting until you hit it, right? Whatever your goal is. How does Tanya hit Success Club 24, 30? Because when she hits 10, like, unlike me, I'm like, all right, I hit 10, I need a day. She keeps going. She has a goal, whatever it is. Is it 30? Is it 40? Whatever her goal is. Even if she doesn't hit it, if her goal is 50, okay, she's not stopping at 20. So she's gonna, right? She just keeps going. And that is where we say it's a decision. It's a numbers game, okay? So we are just like excited, as you can tell. Hopefully no one's feeling any pressure by this, okay? We want you to know, like, we don't have an expectation of you to, like, guys, I love the discount coach that's been on my team for a week, the way I love the discount coach that's been on my team for almost 7 years, the way that I love the coach that is rank advancing and all these things, okay? You're all part of the team, you're all part of the community, you all have your particular piece. And why we love it is because we want it to serve you. This should always serve you and what your goals are and what you want it to be in your life, okay? So please don't get overwhelmed by our big talk. But we are going big this year. And we want any of you that have even a twinge for that to come with us. We want you to set big, hairy, scary goals with us and go big with us, if that's something that you want to do. Okay, go as big as you want to go. I am so sweaty. Like, I can't even believe how sweaty I am. Is it 10:30? It must be.
No.
Oh, good. It's only 9:28. I thought it was like 10 o'clock.
1 hour. Oh my gosh. Chrissy, I love you. We all love you. And she's wearing her Beachbody shirt for like the 3rd week in a row. Like every team call, she's had that Beachbody sweatshirt on. I still have not gotten mine, Virginia. So it's like, where's my sweatshirt?
It's hot. This sweatshirt's hot.
You guys, this is the thing. And I know a number of you are new. don't be, we're not putting pressure on you. We see the potential in you. We see the potential in each and every one of you. And that's what we hope that you will find in yourself, that you guys have that potential. But don't ever feel like you're going to disappoint us if you don't have the goals that, that we're setting or whatever. You guys set your own goals. You guys choose what you want, but just know that we see so much in the future for you. And yes, 2-star diamond is that gateway. Okay, there's this coach that I was listening to his talk. He's a 2-star diamond. He's making 6 figures. I mean, he's been working for a while, but he's like, rank doesn't really matter. As long as you're a 2-star diamond, you keep forming 2-star diamonds underneath you. Like my second CBC is a 2-star diamond. Then I get a third CBC, and that's a 2-star diamond. That's 2-star diamond. He's making 6 figures. He also has his wife who's a 15-star diamond. She wants the recognition. He wants the money. So, you got to go with whatever goals. So thank you so much for joining us. One thing, we do have Fit Club on Saturday. It's going to be the sample workout. So that's an easy invite. Hey, do this workout. It's 7:30 a.m. though, Eastern time. So it's a little early. If you guys want to do your own Fit Club, you totally can, but that is one East Coast time, 7:30 a.m. Same Zoom link. We have our party a week from Sunday at 8 p.m. And I think those are the two things. Look for something in the mail from us, okay? But don't open it until the celebration next Sunday. And yes, I think that's it, guys. If you guys need a one-on-one, need to have questions, just you can stay on. If you guys are all set, you're welcome to leave, but we love you. Our last call for 2021. Oh, wait, we gotta say, wait. Hang on. I need to take a picture. First of all, I need to take a picture and I need to take a boomerang. Wave, everybody. Hello. Yay. Okay, let me do a boomerang. Okay, one, and I'll put this in our chats. So if you want to share it, you can. Ready? Okay, dance. Do a little dance. Oh wait, hang on. Do it again. Ready? Go. Okay, awesome. Love you guys. Anybody want to say Christy and I? You are more than welcome.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye, thank you.
I'm so sweaty. I have a dry mouth.
You inspired me. I'm like,
I did.
oh, amen.
Look at how red my face is. Can you see it?
Look at how not red my face is. I need to go put tanner on.
Yeah,
No,
Sheila,
you're
you're looking
nice.
pretty pale over there.
Well, I haven't been in the sun since 2019. That'll do it.
I got in the car yesterday, whatever, right? What does it matter what day? To go to a Target pickup, I wasn't even gonna get out of the car, and I was like, oh wow, all these Christmas lights on everyone's, like, I haven't been out. I haven't left my house. I forgot people put up Christmas lights. Like, I was like blown away that there were Christmas lights up everywhere. And then I was like, when is the last time I left the house? Like, I don't know the last time I left the house before yesterday. It's bad. It's bad.
Jeff
But
makes me. He's like, have you been outside today? I think you should go outside. So I stand on my deck. Like, we don't even have a yard. So I'm like, okay. And I'm standing on my deck. Sure.